WOCW proudly presents Saturday Night Thunder, where anyone can be a superstar.
I am your bloody champion, and you'll show me some damn respect!
Let's settle this once and for all!
I'm not scared of you. You better be scared of me.
You do not belong here.
Have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
Let the show begin.
So here's a lesson for the sessions. Sit down and take a minute. Got a story of this world and the people living in it. In the back of your brain, got an inkling. You think it's what they're trying to stop, so you will let the method sink in. World is just keeping it blink to tweak. You plug the leak of the freaks and make a song unique. You get down, folded into a mold of a bot that's ought to only speak when it's fucking told. So don't act, keep your thoughts in the back. You're a machine, pristine, not meant to question what it really means. This is the norm, the way you were born. Nothing good ever came from people who are misinformed. So take your head not say it's okay. This is how men live. Same shit every day, thinking it's not true. That plot isn't you. Keep thinking, and the only option is to execute. Wishing you could see the man that you were always meant to be. Praying that they'll be. They're too scared to ever let you be. Set a bar and never grow. Envision dreams you'll never know unless you dedicate your life to show that you exist. I'll break the mold. Just break the mold. Just break the mold.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is fantastic to be back. We are here live from Arlington, Texas tonight for the return of Saturday Night Thunder. I'm your commentator, Angus Critiques, and with me as always is my partner, Ryan Huckabee. How you doing tonight, Ryan? Angus, I am so excited to be back commentating for this fine show right here. SNT is back, and it is going to be better than ever now that it is officially part of World Online CAW Wrestling, better known as WOCW. And it looks like to kick things off, we're going to have some words from our general manager, Bert Shetman. A lot has transpired between Total Domination and now. Looks like Shetman wants to come out here to greet the fans himself. You know, I was talking with Bert the other day. He actually told me he has a new assistant who's been helping him with a lot of stuff and getting wrestlers back on track, making matches and stuff like that. His name's Alexander Sky, and he's actually a wrestler as well. Bert said that he'll be debuting here on SNT next week. Well, that's good to hear, Angus. Bert hasn't really had someone in his corner since the 8-Bit Misfit got injured by Tyrannosaurus, way back at Warpath. We have had confirmation that Sky will be debuting next week against former non-stop champion Mike Parker. We can leave speculation and talk for that stuff later, Angus. Right now, it's time to hear what our general manager has to say. My oh my, it is good to be back, kiddos, and I hope you all are happy to have us back. It's been 2 months since our last episode, and I've been itching to get back to running SNT. And oh lordy, do I have some stuff planned for you folks. We've got the winners of the Zeus Awards being announced tonight, the women's tag division getting kicked in the hierarchy, and of course our main event, a triple threat match for the Premier Championship. Oh, and also, one last thing, our biggest piece of news and one of the most important things to ever happen to Saturday Night Thunder, the announcement of WOCW. We've partnered up with Victory Vengeance Wrestling and New Generation Rising to bring you folks even more fantastic wrestling. It's a whole new era of online wrestling, kiddos. Let's make it a great one. And speaking of great things, how about we kick off our first episode back with another fine installment of Chat with Chatman. And what better man to talk with than our brand new World Champion. He's told me he has a big announcement tonight, and I can't wait to hear what he has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, your new SNT World Champion, Duke Quinn. And this is exactly what the folks want to see tonight. The new champion is here. That's not good. This is not Duke Quinn as anyone who's watched SNT tonight before. This is the man he defeated.
At Total Domination, that is the former world champion, Tyrannosaurus. And he does not look happy at all. It has been a very long time since we've seen him come down to the ring without holding that title over his shoulder. He won it at our very first pay-per-view, Lightning, before even I was a commentator. And he has held it all the way through until Total Domination, only ever losing one match when he hit 8-Bit Misfit with a chair to disqualify himself.
Oh, hello, Tyrannosaurus. I wasn't expecting you here. Can I?
Shut it, Chetman. I'm out here for only one thing, and you know damn well what it is.
Let me guess, you're out here for a rematch for the world title?
For my world title. I am the longest reigning champion in SNT. I was the face of this company, and I was the reason people watched. I deserve my title back.
Hate to break it to you, Rexy, but I'm not sure I'd call someone who skips out on defending their title the face of the company. You remember what happened in London Blitz, don't you? How you weren't there?
I remember. Do you remember when I beat Gus Reeves and Cal Valen? And you said I wouldn't have to wrestle London Blitz. You gave me a challenge, and I beat it without even breaking a sweat.
Yes, trust me, I do indeed remember, and I can't deny that you have shown your skills in the past. You were never pinned until Total Domination, and I'll have to admit that's mighty impressive. So, answer me this then. Do you think you can beat any wrestler on this roster?
I don't think I can. I know I can. I can beat anyone, anytime, any place. I am the strongest wrestler in all of SNT, and now I'm the strongest wrestler in all of WOCW.
Would you be willing to back that statement up?
Damn right.
Okay then, how about another little challenge? If you can beat it, you'll get your rematch.
What's your challenge?
There are 5 weeks between now and our next pay-per-view, Summertime Blues. You're gonna be put in a match every week until then. If you can beat all 5 challengers, you'll get your World Championship match at the pay-per-view after Summertime Blues, Sin City.
5 matches?
Yep, just 5 matches, and then that title shot will be all yours. Think you can handle that?
I know I can handle that.
Time will be the judge of that. Shall we shake on it?
I have a better idea.
Oh dear God! That's not a handshake at all! What the hell is Tyrannosaurus doing? We just got screwed over by Chapman. He now has to compete in 5 matches just to get an opportunity at his title once again. I mean, I guess Tyrannosaurus can handle it if anyone can, but that is not a good way to end a business deal. And it looks like we might be having the first of these 5 matches now. We just have to wait and see who's going to make their way out here to face the prehistoric monster.
Oh, this could be interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't remember, this is Ezekiel Gates. He has not been on SNT TV in some time, his last match being at London Blitz. It was a triple threat match for the Premier Championship, which he very nearly won. Gates is a very gifted wrestler. He's really good at acrobatics and high flying, as well as submissions. He's a little, shall we say, inexperienced, and I don't know how he's going to do against the monster that is Tyrannosaurus, but he's definitely showing that he is not scared of the former world champion. This is actually Gates' 3rd match in SNT. Can you imagine if he wins right here? He could have a world title shot like that. It's going to be a difficult feat to accomplish. Tyrannosaurus tonight is pissed. There's no 2 ways about it. He's a furious individual after what happened. You see Chapman down there. Oh, shoulder of the charge. Chapman down there in the corner of Gates. He's back up on his feet after that big boot. He's taking a couple of nasty hits in SNT so far. Well, it looks like Gates coming in with the chops now. Oh, that's not going to be enough. Tyrannosaurus! Clothesline taking down Ezekiel. The height difference between these two is astounding. It really shows how tall Tyrannosaurus is. 7.5 feet tall. I hear you can't teach that. Back in the corner once again, Tyrannosaurus. Oh, Gates fighting out of it. But Tyrannosaurus still just overpowering the cruiserweights. Gates back to his feet, into the corner, slumping down. It's going to take a hell of a lot to beat Tyrannosaurus in this matchup. And now a bit of an awkward positioning here, but there's the backbreaker. Tyrannosaurus just showing no remorse, no care, no compassion. This man is a living individual, and there's the power slam. I don't think Tyrannosaurus views him as an individual. He views him as a punching bag right now. He wants to let out his aggression on Gates. Now Tyrannosaurus moving around to the other side. Gates back to his feet, and there's the big boot once again. That's what took Chapman out just a few minutes ago. And Gates getting back to his feet. And Tyrannosaurus, here he goes, he's going for the charge, but oh my goodness! Ezekiel Gates reversing the spear into a DDT. An amazing display of ring awareness by Gates. This could be the opportunity he needs, but Tyrannosaurus not letting him get the chance in, not letting him build up the momentum. And now off the rope, Tyrannosaurus just not even attacking him, just letting Gates run into him like a brick wall. I'm pretty sure brick walls don't run, Angus. You know what I mean. And now Gates, oh my goodness, the strength there. The suplex Tyrannosaurus. Gates is certainly getting some momentum back, drop kick. And now the crowd is firmly behind Ezekiel Gates here tonight. Even if he doesn't win this match, this could be doing wonders for his career here in SNT. Even on one knee, Tyrannosaurus is still taller than Gates, and there's the double axe handle. I have to say, so far tonight, this has been an admirable performance from Ezekiel Gates. It is not easy going up against this man right here. Actually, a little surprised these strikes aren't taking him down right now, and Gates firing back with a reversal. He is getting exhausted. Oh, wait, here we go. He's getting locked in, the DDoS submission. Locked in on Tyrannosaurus as Tyrannosaurus gonna tap for the first time in his career. The DDoS submission is locked in tight around Tyrannosaurus, but no, it looks like he has broken the hold. I think that may have just been Gates' best shot at winning here tonight, I guess. And back in the corner once again, but dodging it. Tyrannosaurus getting speared in the barricade, and there's the neck. Oh, never mind, no neck breaker tonight. Oh, and there's the shoulder charge. Tyrannosaurus fired up. He is taking off the turnbuckle. Come on, ref. You blatantly saw that. Why aren't you doing anything? Are you going to tell Tyrannosaurus not to do something? Fair point. Gates being swung out. Oh, there's that clothesline again. Only seemed to sort of connect with the Gates that time, missing it mostly. There's Tyrannosaurus. Gates fighting out of it. And there's the Urus Uranagi taking down the prehistoric monster. It's not often he goes down. He's a big, strong guy. And now Gates, oh, springboard tope con hilo over the top rope. That does not keep Tyrannosaurus down for long, but now Gates, oh, using the turnbuckle against him. There's the knee to the small of the back now. The crowd getting fired up. Another knee. Tyrannosaurus. He's trying to fight out of this as best he can, but it looked like... Oh, maybe not. Gates. And there's the shoulder barge. And Chapman watching as his new... Oh, God. His new challenger. The first challenger against Tyrannosaurus. Amazingly still of having some fight left in him. There's a sling blade down, goes T-Rex. This crowd is 100% behind Ezekiel Gates. It's just wondering if they want Ezekiel Gates to win or they want Tyrannosaurus to lose. You can cheer either way, Angus, but there's one clear result, is that they want Tyrannosaurus not to get his hands on that title again. And here we go. He's seen this before. The prehistoric power... Wait a second. Oh my God! That's one hell of a twist on the prehistoric powerbomb. We've seen this throughout the match, Angus. Tyrannosaurus is done playing. He has to elevate his game. He is no longer undefeated, and he never wants to be defeated again. He's had to adapt now. He didn't adapt soon enough, and that cost him his title. But now he is 1/5 of the way there. Tyrannosaurus is the winner. 4 more to go, and we very well could be looking at the first 2-time SNT World Champion. Gates put up one hell of a fighter, but it wasn't enough to take down the monster. And let's take another look at that modified prehistoric powerbomb. The flip in there, bringing in the extra momentum, brought Gates down hard. That is an angry man right there, Angus. And I do not envy what just happened to Ezekiel Gates. Oh god, but it looks like he's not done yet. We saw what happened. Tyrannosaurus is furious. Now he has to fight 5 matches against people that he doesn't think he needs to fight. There's another boot. The third giant boot, size 17, I believe, pounding the face of Ezekiel Gates. The ref's not... I don't think the ref wants to get involved. He's trying to stop it, but there's nothing he can do. Oh, and I think we're about to see 3 boots turn into 4, and this one is not going to end well. Oh my god! Skull-crushing boot right there. Tyrannosaurus needs to be stopped. I don't even know if there's anyone that can stop him, Angus. Be sure to check out Double V Wrestling coming this June. Now it is time to announce the first 2 winners of the first ever Zeus Awards. The winner of Match of the Year is Cal Valin, Ezekiel Gates, and Jay Ross at London Blitz for the Premier Championship. Even though he just lost his match against Tyrannosaurus, he put on an admirable display and now has a Zeus Award for Match of the Year. Congratulations, Ezekiel Gates, as well as Cal Valin and current Premier Champion Jay Ross. He will have to defend that belt later on tonight in our main event once again in a triple threat match. And now it's time to announce the winner for Debut of the Year. And the winner is Insidious Sterling. Definitely my personal favorite of the year, Angus. It was just out of nowhere, came out, kicked Big Dollar Jim's ass, and won the non-stop championship. He has definitely made an impact here in SNT. Absolutely, Ryan, without a doubt. And be sure to catch Insidious Sterling over on Warfare, starting May 27th. Back out here at ringside, we are now set for some women's action. And already making her way to the ring is the Vampire Hunter, Tina Jarrett. She will be competing tonight against a brand new debuting superstar, KO Kissel. This is actually going to be Tina's first one-on-one match here in SNT. Her first ever match in SNT was a fatal 4-way against Raven Star, Lauren Reynolds, and new women's champion, Caitlin Rose. Raven Star will actually be having a match here later tonight as part of the new tag team, KILLA Queens, with her high school friend, Becca Steiner. Right now making her way to the ring, the newly debuting KO Kissel. KO was a former bare-knuckle brawling fighter before turning to professional wrestling. And it shows. She is one hell of a bruiser. She could probably give Roxanne Oxley a run for her money. That'd be a fight I'd be interesting to see. I would too, Angus. I mean, I want to see how KO does in the ring first, but Oxley was the longest reigning women's champion up until Caitlin won it back off of her. Kissel approaching the ring now, taking her time. She is in no hurry to come in and kick ass. Her finishing maneuver, Kiss Goodbye, will surely put an end to Tina Jarrett. If she can get in, though, Tina's finisher, Still Hunting, could be quite devastating too. That really powerful Samoan drop she has. We'll see what happens between these two right now, right here on Saturday Night Thunder. We'll see which one of these ladies tonight is going to bring the Thunder back to Saturday nights. It's KO on the right, Tina on the left. Let's get this thing started. The bell has been rung. And immediately KO showing her dominance. Tina is a bit older than most of the women here in SNT, and there she goes. Fireman's carry dropping her over, and that KO showing little remorse. And Tina getting some offense back in, and there's a big punch. KO goes down. Fans here ready to see some women's action tonight. There's a kick to the back. Tina showing a little remorse of her own. When she was in one match, she didn't get to get much offense in. Oh, there's a big punch. Right now it is 1-on-1, no interruptions, no distractions, no other women to get in her way. The only woman standing in her way is KO, and she is going to be one hell of a roadblock to surpass. Even the biggest roadblock can be overcome if you have a car fast enough. I'm not quite sure if that's how it works. Into the corners, you can see the turnbuckle was replaced between our last match. Now KO throwing Tina all the way across the ring. Here comes a charge, Tina getting out of the way, but KO stopping herself before inflicting any damage to her own. They're dropping. Oh, there's quite the agility there. From KO, there's the elbow drop missing. And there's the kick right in the chest from Tina. Missing the back. KO going for the roll-up. And Tina has been pinned, the shoulders down, but there goes Kissel. Turn over, but there's the rope break. Getting the rope, that breaks up the pin right there. Now Jared looking for some more action. She's looking for a suplex. Stalling in the air. There's the delayed drop. The match is turned around squarely in the favor of Tina. Working the arm. And Jared has been dominating this matchup right now. And there's the elbow drop. Just barely missing with that spike pad, though. That could have been a lot more dangerous. I'm not even sure that thing's still legal. The crowd behind Tina, as it seems right now, but KO could easily bring this crowd back. We'll just have to see where it goes, but there's Tina setting up for still hunting. Here comes the Samoan drop. Oh, but a lovely display of power there from KO, acrobatically getting out, gracefully going to the top. She is a powerhouse. And there it is, the twisted kiss from the top rope. That's got to be it right there, Ryan. The twisted kiss, putting her away. But she gets the rope and is able to break out of it. Thank God the rope was there. I don't know if Tina would have been able to get out otherwise. She's going for the bell chop, and then Tina missing again with a boot. These two women trading blows, and there's the belly-to-belly suplex from the Vampire Hunter. And now Tina going for the cover, hook of the leg. Is that going to be enough to put KO away in her debut? And it's not. Kick out of one. I think Tina is starting to show signs of desperation. KO. She's able to get back to her feet, but not after getting their neck wrenched there. And now Tina looking for another suplex. Oh, no, it's not. It's a backbreaker. KO Kissel showing signs of weakness. She is getting a little exhausted here. Oh, and then dropping all of her weight on the back of Kissel. And KO fighting it. Oh, my goodness, a Hurricane Rana. We have seen these kinds of moves before in SNT, but we have not seen them with the stopping power that KO is delivering. And there comes, oh, there's going for a drop kick there, maybe a flying elbow. And Tina missing it. And there she goes with another suplex, half and half, I believe. Now just going for the face, beating down Kissel with all of her might. This could be enough to put away the new debuting star. Now Tina Jared. Knee to the face. She is showing no signs of giving up. She is full on attack mode tonight. There's the jawbreaker from KO Kissel. And hitting her with a flying elbow as she comes in. Now it looks like KO is ready. She looks like she's setting up for the kiss goodbye. And there she is bending back. Tina Jared, there's the kiss. And there it is. The DDT into the mat. Driving the Vampire Hunter head first into the canvas. It's an absolutely devastating maneuver. Looks like she cut her head on the ropes as well. And speaking of ropes, KO went from her previous mistakes. And dragging her right into the middle of the ring for the 1, 2, 3. And KO picks up the victory. Always a good way to make your debut in SNT, Angus. Let's take a look at a couple of replays here. There is that elbow drop that could have been extremely severe. But luckily for her, the elbow went mostly over her head. If we take a look here again at the final kiss just coming up, you can see that Jared's arm did in fact connect with the ropes. That may have pulled it backwards out of its socket even. Either way, a fantastic match here from Tina Jared and especially KO Kissel. She could be quite a dominant force in the women's division. Only time is going to tell though. But for now, An excellent way to make your mark. Be sure to check out New Generation Rising's show, Warfare, starting next week, Saturday, May 27th. Check the link in the description to find out how to watch. It is now time for the next round of Zeus Award winners for Rivalry of the Year and Moment of the Year. And the winner for Rivalry of the Year is Duke Quinn versus Tommy Prime. These two were fighting for months, their rivalry starting back in episode 4 when Tommy Prime invaded from GPW. And then things got personal when Duke Quinn told the world his true story. And I think these guys have done pretty well for themselves. Duke Quinn is world champion, Tommy Prime's tag team champion. Duke Quinn was also a tag team champion. And it is now time to announce the Moment of the Year for SNT. And the winner for Moment of the Year is Jay Ross portraying Alex Nova at London Blitz. A bit more of a down note for a Moment of the Year, but an impactful one nonetheless. Definitely a shocking one, and these two, their rivalry has become one of the hottest things in SNT. The rivalry of Prime and Quinn may have ended at London Blitz, but the rivalry of Ross and Nova was born there, and continues tonight in our main event. A triple threat match between Jay Ross, Alex Nova, and Ross's former bodyguard Tank, all competing for the Premier Championship. We also have a new announcement, Ryan, is that we have a new version of the Premier Championship belt debuting tonight. The old yellow belt will be replaced by a brand new one that we will see in the main event. But before our next match, we would like to give a special thank you to the band 1551 for their song Break the Mold, the official theme song of Saturday Night Thunder.
Oh, yes.
Oh, come on. Who let these guys in the building?
You can say that all you want, Ryan, but the Meat Wave certainly has some supporters here in SNT. The hashtag push Douglas Bacon movement is still going strong, as well as hashtag Awaken the Bacon, which I am personally quite a fan of.
Angus, if you say one more positive thing about the Meat Wave, I'm going to slap you with something.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying. The Douglas Bacon's got some fans. I mean, he had a pretty good match at Total Domination against King Mac III.
Ow! I warned you, Angus. I warned you.
Don't blame me, blame the hashtag.
Angus, I don't even know what a hashtag is. This whole world's confusing to me.
We need to get you a Twitter account, man.
Oh god, Douglas has a microphone.
Good evening to all you belligerent individuals that our marketing department calls fans. I hope you're all enjoying the program thus far, and I do certainly hope that you enjoyed my spectacular performance at Total Domination a little while ago. Though I may have been defeated, you must admit, I fought admirably, and of course was defeated by the scoundrel known as Mr. the Third, who undoubtedly caused a dastardly diversion with his dancing. Congratulations to the King of Funky, but I shall not let that defeat stain my otherwise impeccable win-lose record. Now, as you are all aware, tonight has been a special night for SNT. It has been the first ever Zeus Awards. Now that's all well and good, but I think we all know truly what we are here for. The first ever gluten-free Bacon Awards.
What?
SNT has their own awards. Well, so do I. Walter, the envelope, please. Thank you. Our first category is Best Cooking Show. And the winner is Cooking with Bacon. Truly wondrous times. Our next category for the Best Poem features the subject of irony. The winner is me. For my poem of irony. Oh, how I do adore my work. And now for the hashtag of the year. The winner is...
Is he okay?
Hashtag Destroy Jim. What? It was supposed to be hashtag Push Douglas Bacon. Walter, did you get the wrong envelope? This was meant to be...
Oh, thank God, finally something to shut him up.
You just don't have an appreciation for the arts, do you, Ryan?
There's a difference between art and vegan-related poetry, Angus. There is a big difference. Why?
I don't know, but Babe Watch are scheduled for a match, and, you know, I'm all about them. I like these guys.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the Babe Watch. That Brett Dawson guy's a little too much for me sometimes, but it's definitely better than having the meat wave ramble on for another second.
I don't think Walter was doing much of the rambling.
No. You two are not to be out here yet. I'm not finished with my awards. Walter messed up the information. This is clearly counterfeit. This is preposterous. It's stupid. It's...
Oh, and Brett Dawson having enough of that, and there wasn't even a whole lot to begin with. A lariat, and the match is now officially started.
Doesn't look like Dawson wanted to be the one starting the match. Radical Chad coming in. And there's our Radical Chad and Douglas Bacon in the match together.
Off the ropes, Irish whip. Douglas Bacon with a jawbreaker on Chad. Now an Irish whip of his own in the corner, and Douglas having none of this today.
And in comes his partner, the fan favorite, Walter the Weenie, who is less than competent, we shall say. And there's the Hurricane Rana from Radical Chad.
I mean, I know the hashtag Douglas Bacon thing is going pretty well, but I still think that hashtag Destroy Jim may have deserved a little more.
Angus, will you shut up about it?
Okay, man, calm down. I'm just saying, we have Zeus Awards. Why can't Douglas have his own awards?
Be quiet and just look at the Enziguri. It's very nice Enziguri. Now we're going through some springboard action possibly here from the high-flying half of the Babe Watch. And there it is. Oh, forearm strike off the rope.
Walter, unable to... I don't think he's got a single move in this match so far. It's all been about Radical Chad. Oh, never mind. There's a move. Catching the arm of Chad.
Now an Irish rip.
You say an Irish rip?
W's are hard for me sometimes, I guess.
Across the ring once again. There's another forearm.
Now Chad trying to... Oh, I thought he was going for submission there, but Walter able to slide out of it. That small size can come in handy sometimes.
You just complimented the meat wave.
Be quiet. Now look at this. There's another devastating maneuver from Radical Chad. It's been all Chad in this matchup so far. I don't think Brett minds. I think he enjoys watching his partner compete very well. And here we go, a little something. There's a leg drop.
And Chad is fired up tonight. Might be looking for some sort of move here between him and Brett.
Or I'd be time for a booyah bomb. Oh, maybe not.
And here we see Radical Chad beating down on the poor defenseless Weenie.
Now the tag made to Brett. Brett coming in to get a few stomps in of his own. This could be going for quite a while. Douglas doesn't seem to want to stop it.
I mean, that's something interesting about Douglas Bacon, is that he's teamed up with Walter the Weenie, who clearly has not been doing too well. But he doesn't ever seem to come in to try and assist Walter. And there's a drop kick.
Maybe he's trying to build character for him.
Here's the cover hook of the leg, and... Oh, Brett letting it out. Oh, here comes Douglas, finally trying to do something.
I think Brett was a little annoyed with Douglas, and he saw him coming in, deciding to go after the man that attacked him at the beginning of the match.
Well, Douglas didn't actually attack Brett.
He attacked him with words.
And Walter getting a nice reversal, and he's going for Saga's partner, but Brett is having none of that.
And there's the scoop power slam to Walter. Now he's heading back into the corner. The Babe Watch's corner.
Brett holding Weenie up against the post, and here comes Radical Chad with another forearm.
Those vicious blows from Chad will really take the wind out of you.
Oh, now here comes Bacon finally trying to do something and is unable to, and there's the power slam. Just add insult to injury, and the Babe Watch pick up the win.
Thank God. That was definitely a highlight match for Radical Chad, though. As you can see, those forearm strikes of his are devastating. Could have caved in Walter's skull there. It's a shame we'll never know the rest of the winners of the Bacon Awards, but congratulations to the Babe Watch on their first victory here in SNT. I mean, it's against the Meatwave, so it's nothing much there, but these two definitely show a lot of talent. They could easily move on to bigger and better things here on Saturday Night Thunder.
Hello Internet, this is Ty, lead singer for Raptor Command, the Elon Musk power metal tribute band. We're launching a satellite to play our brand new album for all the world to hear, and we need your help. Check out the link to the Kickstarter below, and as always, stay metal!
Welcome back, folks. It's a lovely night here in Arlington, Texas. And we are about to have some women's tag team action, but first, speaking of tag teams, it's time for another batch of Zeus Award winners. Starting off with the Tag Team of the Year. Ryan, take it away. Thanks, Angus. And the winner for Tag Team of the Year is the Gatecrashers. The most dominant team in SNT history and the longest reigning tag team champions, this duo turned trio have had nothing standing in their way so far. And they'll be defending those tag team titles again at Summertime Blues on July 29th. Now for the next winner, it is the Champion of the Year. This is a big one. And the winner is Goonso! I was not expecting this, Angus, but Goonso is our winner. He was the longest reigning non-stop champion and defended his title many times, finally losing it under dubious circumstances to Big Dollar Jim. A surprise, but a welcome one to be sure. That just might be the biggest shock of the Zeus Awards this year. Congratulations to Goonso. It's now time for that women's tag match here to talk about, Angus. This is Bullet Train. Kel Suzuki on the left, Suki Takashi on the right. These two come from Japan, and they are efficient, fast Japanese prowess. See the ability there of Kel Suzuki leaping over the ring. And I'm sure Suki, yep, there she is, following up. Suki has been in SNT once before, back in episode 15 when she fought against Raven Star, who will also be in this match here tonight. Kel Suzuki is a brand new debut here on Saturday Night Thunder. So these two have known each other for several years, fought in Japan, held tag titles over there. The women's tag team titles will be unveiled soon, and these two could easily be our first SNT women's tag team champions. I want to make them definite right now, Angus. I think that these ladies might have something to say about it. Becca Steiner in the front there, followed by Raven Star in the back. These are Killer Queens. These two went to the same high school back when they lived in Queens, New York. And Raven always found a way of pissing off the wrong people, causing Becca to come in and save her ass time and time again. Becca was actually on the men's mat wrestling team at their high school, where her record for most victories in a year is still unbroken. Becca is definitely someone you do not want to mess with, and Raven is always that person that entices the other team to come and get messed up by Becca Steiner. These two do make for a good team though. Raven is a good athlete, it's just that it's hard to compete with someone of the prowess of Becca Steiner. Are these two, Bullet Train versus Killer Queens, these two teams are ready to go here tonight. Steiner and Takashi starting things off here tonight. And Becca already fireman's carry, taken over by Suki. Becca is incredibly strong and powerful, as well as agile, but she is used to wrestling people of the same build and physique as her. She's not used to wrestling these Japanese cruiserweight style fly hires. Did you say fly hires? Be quiet. Well, it seems like we're gonna get some action, and there's a suplex there to Suki. And Steiner's in control. There's the arm drag, though. Takashi back in control. Thought she was gonna go get Kel. Now Irish whip. Drop kick missing. Another drop kick missing. It's just... oh, there's the uppercut. There's the grapple going for a suplex. Oh, but getting out of it. Suki, and then basically repeating the same motion. Oh, into a pin. And here we go. And Becca able to kick out at one. Now Suki going over to the side. There's a springboard drop kick, taking down the powerhouse of Killer Queens. I don't think Becca expected this level of competition athleticism from these two. Bullet Train wrestle with Japanese efficiency. That's where they get their name from. And now Kel is in here to make her SNT in-ring debut, and there's the Russian leg sweep down on Becca Steiner. The crowd is firmly behind Bullet Train. Kel Suzuki, half American, half Japanese. She has the mix of the high-flying abilities, a little bit of strong style, and she's actually incredibly strong for her size. Pound for pound, she may be one of the strongest in the women's division. And now it's time for the mouth to get in here. Raven Star has come in to do some action. But first, Becca with another suplex to Suzuki and Raven. And that's exactly the kind of diversity you can expect between these two. One wrestling with proficiency, one wrestling dirty. Now mocking Suzuki. Trying to get back to her feet. Raven Star not trying to have any of it. Here she goes. Oh, face first into the mat. Now a stomp to the small of her back. Raven Star going for it, but Raven. Oh, and there's a jawbreaker. You bite your tongue on that, it real hurts, I can tell you that much. Oh, there's a power slam. A little awkward in the transition, but it was done there. Now hook of the leg. Cover. Is Raven going to be able to kick out? Kick out at 2. Killer Queen staying this fight. Oh, and a hit to the side of the face. And Kel just beating down Raven Star. Now here we go. There's the suplex we were talking about. Suplex machine. A one-on-one match between Kel Suzuki and Becca Steiner. It'd be half suplexes. It'd be like a Brock Lesnar match, I'll tell you. And there's the elbow drop from the top rope. The strength and agility. Kel Suzuki is on fire here tonight in Arlington. There's the forearm missing. There's the elbow right there. Once again, driven face first into the mat by Raven Star. And taunting right in front of Suzuki. Raven is a dirty player in this game. But it seems like she may be getting her comeuppance. And he's off the rope, causing Becca to go down. Unable to get the move in there. Now into the corner. Raven having control up on the top rope. This may not end well for either of these two women. Oh, but it looks like it's not going to end well. Worse. I don't know. Words are hard, but down goes Raven Star from the top rope. And there's another elbow drop from Suzuki. This is excellence on display. Japanese efficiency indeed. Raven seems to have gotten the wind knocked out of her. Oh, and things are not going to end well here. And deadlifting her into a suplex. That right there is the strength of Bullet Train. They move as fast as a train and they hit about as hard as one too. You do not want to mess with these ladies. Suzuki looking for a prime opportunity to strike. And there's an elbow knocking back Raven. That just got the perfect opportunity for Becca to come back into the ring. Now there's the Irish whip in the corner. Oh, it looks like tables have turned. Suzuki is now in this ring and down she goes. Becca and Suzuki. Steiner and Takashi. Missing the leg. Oh, there's the kick. That connects that time. That roundhouse kick. This crowd is going absolutely ballistic tonight for Bullet Train. I can't blame them, Ryan. These two women are incredibly entertaining. Now Suzuki, mushroom stomp, jumping all the way up to take down Becca. And there's the... Oh, wait a second. Suzuki distracting the referee. And there's that dirtiness we were talking about earlier. Oh, and there's a punch right in the face. It looks like she's been dazed, but here comes Kel. Oh, God! Both women getting taken out, getting dazed by Raven, and that may have just cost Raven dearly. And there's the stalling suplex. It's all broken down here, and there's the high kick. And there's a beatdown, and here comes... Oh, Becca Steiner! Dropping Suzuki flat on her back. And Becca is firing all cylinders right now. Here come the kicks, here come the blows. And there goes the clothesline. Becca has kicked it into high gear tonight. Into the corner. Hitting her right with a shoulder charge off the ropes. And there's the cross body. Down goes Takashi. And Suzuki getting laid out. And Becca is not done. Into the Boston Crab submission. A devastating maneuver if applied correctly. And those legs are bent back incredibly far right now, Angus. But it looks like... Oh, looks like Suzuki is able to find a weakness. There she goes, flipping Becca out. And it's going to be time for Suzuki to retreat. It's time for Kel to come back into this fight. Suki going in for one last shot, and there's a backstabber. Right on the bad legs. That may not have ended too well for her. And now Suzuki has the arms locked in. Takashi watching over, making sure that Raven doesn't get involved. But Becca, it's going to take a lot more than that submission to put her away. She is an expert when it comes to submissions. Now the blows being traded back and forth. It's hard to tell who's in control right now, but it looks like, oh, there's Becca with a snap suplex. Steiner appears to have regained control of this situation. Oh, it's Suzuki. Oh, no, it doesn't look like it's Suzuki. Back body drop. Falling flat. Oh, but there's a kick. The amount of times this match has gone back and forth is astounding. The blows being traded back and forth as she got her bell rung there, but Suzuki fighting out of it. Now she's got her up, and there's a spine buster. I thought she was going to go for the pin for this second, but Kel going up and into the corner. This could be it. It seems like Bullet Train has something in mind. And here we go with Suki. All her might lifting up, and there's the roundhouse kick into the brain buster. And Takashi is down with the pin. Hook to the leg. Kel making sure Raven doesn't get involved, and there we go. Bullet Train pick up their first win here in SNT. They showed excellence here tonight, Angus. Proficiency, speed, and strength. Let's take a look at another kick. Becca dodging the first one, but the second one clocked her right in the head. I think Becca definitely underestimated the power and skill of Bullet Train. I don't think that's a mistake she's going to make twice, Angus. Near the end of the match, she started getting some good offense in, but she needed that knowledge around her throughout the entire match in order to beat these two. An exemplary match, though, Angus. I have good feelings about our women's tag division here in SNT.
Nerf this!
Ladies and gentlemen, your new SNT World Champion, Duke Quinn. Quinn was supposed to come out here earlier on Chat with Shetman. That obviously didn't happen, but he is out here now to address the crowd in peace without TYRANNOSAURUS nearby. That man fought tooth and nail for that title and was the first man to ever defeat TYRANNOSAURUS. Looks like he's also changed out the strap on it, changing it from black to white. I gotta say, I like the look of it. He's got the custom side plates installed. Duke Quinn is here, and the fans are ecstatic. I can't blame them, Ryan. The transformation of Duke Quinn has been amazing. He came in as this cocky, arrogant party goer and has completely turned his life around and is now the SNT World Champion.
Thank you. Really. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. This title represents a lot more than just being a champion. It represents determination, courage, dedication, and spirit. Life gave me a second chance, and I said I wasn't gonna waste it, and I sure as hell didn't. This title stands for accomplishing your dreams and making your own destiny. That 3 count after I pinned TYRANNOSAURUS was the proudest moment of my life. I'd do it all over again if I could. So I think I will. SNT is home to some of the brightest stars with the biggest potential, and I want to give those young wrestlers the shot of a lifetime. There will be a fatal 4-way match featuring 4 brand new debuts to Saturday Night Thunder. The winner of that contest will receive a 1-on-1 match with me for the SNT World Championship. I think it's a nice little incentive to promote some healthy competition. Oh, and one other thing. Remember that I just won this title. Even though I'm making this challenge doesn't mean that I'm gonna lose it without a fight.
An amazing opportunity has just been put in place by the World Champion. There's a chance we could have a World Champion win that title in his second match in SNT. This is exactly the kind of champion Duke Quinn wants to be. He wants to be a fighting champion, defend his title, and give young stars new opportunities like this one. a fantastic start to what is sure to be an amazing reign for Duke Quinn. It's also weird seeing him wear pants. Anyway, it's now time to move on to our final batch of Zeus Awards winners, the male and female superstars of the year. And the female superstar of the year is Caitlin Rose. The first two-time champion in SNT history for any title, Caitlin had a vicious rivalry with Roxanne Oxley and finally won her title back at our last episode, Total Domination. Huge congratulations in order for Miss Rose. And now it is time to find out the last winner, the male superstar of the year. Take it away, Angus. Thank you, Ryan. And the winner of the male superstar of the year is... Oh, whoa, what? Angus, what the hell is going on here? I don't know. Someone get a tech guy online. What the hell was that? I don't know, Ryan. I'm trying to figure that out too. Someone just hacked our feed. Dude, are we still live right now? Yeah, we're still live. I'm sorry about that, folks. I'm not sure what happened. We'll talk about it later, I guess. Right now, let's announce the winner of the Zeus Awards Male Superstar of the Year. Right, yeah, let's get on with that and then we'll get to our main event. The winner of the Zeus Awards Male Superstar of the Year is Duke Quinn. The new world champion sure has accomplished a lot. First Warpath Rumble winner, first SNT Tag Champions, first man to beat Tyrannosaurus, and the first male superstar of the year. Duke Quinn is surely going to go down in history as one of SNT's greatest. Speaking of men that will go down in history, we have another one of the greatest superstars on our roster, the Angel of Sin, Alex Nova. This match here is our main event, and it is a triple threat match for the Premier Championship. Nova had a match against the current Premier Champion at Total Domination, who's also his brother, Jay Ross. The match was ruled as a no contest when Ross's bodyguard Tank came in and attacked Nova mid-match, causing a disqualification and Ross to retain his championship. Later on in the night, Ross fired Tank, which may have been a big mistake because Tank speared him through a television set in the locker room. Ross and Nova had an absolutely bitter rivalry for months, dating all the way back to London Blitz. Things are just getting more and more heated, Ryan. Now Tank's got involved. The championship very well could change hands here tonight. It could be the chance Alex Nova gets at finally getting the elusive title he's been fighting for since his first day in SNT. Don't get me wrong, Angus. I think Alex does have a chance here tonight. But he's going to have to go through that mountain of a man right there. This is Tank, and this is his first official match on Saturday Night Thunder. He has yet to debut in a ring. Well, he's technically been in the ring, mainly just attacking Alex Nova. He attacked him once during a match with Duke Quinn, and then he attacked him in Total Domination. I can see why Ross wanted to get rid of him. He kept causing disqualifications and kept making him in worse situations. If Tank hadn't attacked Alex Nova, he wouldn't have even been in this match in the first place. Nova wouldn't even have had the title match at Total Domination. Tank caused the disqualification and Chetman ruled that Nova gets the match. Look, Angus, Tank is just doing his job. He was told to take out Alex Nova, and he's done that several times now. And I think he's going to do that again here tonight. Alex has a shot, Ross has a shot, but my money is on Tank to walk out as the Premier Champion. Just a reminder that Jay Ross does not actually have to be pinned in order to lose his championship here tonight. If Tank were to pin Alex Nova, Tank would still get the championship. We also want to remind people that there is a new championship belt here tonight. It's still the Premier Championship, but it's got a bit of a redesign, and that will be displayed here in a matter of moments. And we have 2 of our 3 competitors in the ring, and now the champion is going to make his way down here. Jay Ross, he has been an amazing competitor so far, I guess I'll give him that. He has fought admirably and won his title, defended his title nobly and honorably. I'm not going to agree with you there, Ryan. He has had interference, he's had distractions. He attacked Alex Nova. Tank cost Cal Valentini's rematch. He cost Alex his matches. If anything, Ross is one of the most cowardly champions we have. Look, Angus, he has held on to that championship. You gotta do everything you can to keep your title in this business. I thought you were saying that Tank's gonna win this match anyway. I think Tank's gonna win this match, unless Ross has another trick up his sleeve, which he always seems to have. Triple threat rules. No disqualifications, Angus. Weapons are legal. Interferences are legal. Anything can happen here tonight. And one of these men is going to walk out of here with the brand new Premier Championship belt. Tank's been a bit active on Twitter claiming that he is going to walk out of here with the Premier Championship and no one is going to stand in his way. And there it is, folks. Red strap and some new designs. The new SNT Premier Championship. Triple threat rules in action. Let's ring the bell and get on with our main event. And the match is underway. Noah immediately going for Ross, who gets out of the ring. There's the chop block from Tank. And Ross immediately going for the chair. That is, in fact, legal in this matchup here. And Tank with the deadlift. Oh my god! Tank from behind. I'm sorry, Ross from behind with the steel chair. Already taking Tank out of the equation. Ross unceremoniously throwing the steel chair down Tank. Tank may be small, but he is a vicious, incredibly strong competitor. Looks like a bit of a tree has been set up there, and there's the snap suplex to the Angel of Sin. Now Ross turning on his former bodyguard, knee to the stomach. And now, Tank's firing back on all cylinders. Alex Nova jumping in. And this is just a chop fest going down on Tank here tonight. And Alex Nova, Irish whip across the ring. He's stuck on. Oh my god! A drop kick to the side of the head and a super kick from Tank. Nova just got knocked the hell out. That just took Alex out of the equation for a minute. There's a jawbreaker from Tank. It is boss versus employee now. And Jay Ross with the DDT, and that is how he won the Premier Championship in the first place. It's not going to be that easy, though. Nova already back to his feet, going after Tank. Oh, and spinning out of it. Oh, it looks like Ross is going for the power bomb, and oh, wait a second! Alex Nova reversing it into a pin. This could be it right here. We have a new champion. Alex Nova can finally have the title. He's afterwards. No, kick out at 2.5. Incredibly close call there. I think much closer than Ross would have liked. And Tank just watching as his boss struggles to take on the Angel of Sin. Oh, but he was reversing it there. I thought he was going for another DDT for a second. And there's the power slam. Ross is on fire tonight. I'll give him that. And there's the super kick from the Angel of Sin. And here you've seen this before. The Angel is gonna fly. And here comes the 450. Splash! Right down on Ross. Hook of the leg. Alex Nova with the pin. Jay Ross kicking out. It's going to take a lot more than that to put down the Premier Champion. Now the Destroyers come in. And there's a suplex. German suplex in Nova. Tank stands tall over the brothers. He's got the armbar locked in. Might be trying to make Alex Nova sap. And stomp to the stomach. Tank has to break it up. Now, I don't actually know what kind of style Tank uses. It definitely appears to be more brawling. But he could be a submission specialist for all we know. We haven't seen him in the ring. But we have seen this before. It's going to be that running bulldog from the top, the cross rope. You want to try saying that again, Angus? No, I think I made my point of not being able to speak correctly. And now Tango's going for a T-bone suplex, it looked like. Jay Ross going to the outside. Tank and Nova in the ring. These two have had their issues with each other in the past. Irish whip. Here comes Alex Nova with a drop kick. And a second. Is he going to go for the third? Oh, no, he's not. He's going to get hit by that lariat from Tank. Now Tank going into the pin. We could have a new champion right here. But here comes Jay Ross breaking up the pin. And Alex was trying to conserve his strength there. Not bothering with the kick out. Even knew his brother was that close. And oh, we've seen this. Oh my god! We have not seen that. Ross was going for that pile driver, but Noah breaking up. Tank getting dropped right on top of his skull. Nova's firing all cylinders tonight. He is not leaving this building without that championship around his waist. Noah's determined, I'll give him that, but it's going to take more than determination to beat these two behemoths. He's also got the speed and the skill and the technicality. I think he's doing pretty well for himself. Into the corner. Ross coming in. But Tank bringing it up and down to the corner. Alex Nova just kind of catching his breath here on the side. Jay Ross reversing the strike. But Tank having none of it. Alex Nova's now back to his feet. I'm not sure what he's got in mind. Ross falling back. Oh, there's the super kick again. Now Alex Nova's got Tank on the ground, but... Is he threatening Ross? I don't think he knows who to go for. He goes for Tank and pin to get the win. But I think he's still showing some resentment for Ross, and he's going after Ross! At this point to him, it doesn't matter about the championship. Revenge on his brother needs more to him. And there's the Nova Bomb on the outside to his brother. Ross had Tank down on the ground. If he hit him with the Nova Bomb with the 450, Alex could be the premier champion. Instead, he let revenge and his ego get in the way and went after his brother. Well, he definitely took out his brother, I'll say that much. But we have seen, this is a whole new side of Alex Nova. I've never seen him this aggressive or vicious before. And Tank with the cover. Is Alex going to be able to kick out? He does. This match continues. Noah's not going to go down that easy. Looks like Ross is back to his feet, making his way back into the ring. That cost him some time on the outside. And there's the suplex from Tank. He goes the cover, and Ross coming in and break it up once again. He does not want to lose his championship. All three of these men putting on a fantastic display of athleticism here tonight in Arlington. And Tank fighting out of it, and there he goes. There he goes for the T-bone suplex. The signature move of Jay Ross, and there's the headbutt to Nova. And now Tank got Alex Nova in the corner. He is not done here, turning him around. I'm scared to think is what he got in mind. Oh, and there's the German. Tank is just single-handedly destroying these two brothers. Ross and Alex showed such great promise when they came in. They still showed great promise. I just think they need to work together to defeat Tank to make sure that one of them gets the championship, but they're not going to let that happen. Ross finding out it was probably going to be another suplex and into the corner. If Jay and Alex could put their differences aside for a second, they could take Tank out of the equation and have the one-on-one match they were supposed to have at Total Domination before Tank got in the way and ruined it. Now Alex back in the ring now, all three men. Tank now taking some time, rolling out. And here we go, one-on-one, brother against brother. Nova dropping down, dropping up. That doesn't make sense. Drop kick. And Alex, now he's going for the chair. This is a very different side to Alex Nova. The chair missing, though. Alex is trying to be more aggressive, and it's backfiring on him. At least to some extent. He took Ross out earlier, and there's the suplex catching his shoulder on the chair. This match, this rivalry between these two has been absolutely brutal, and Ross going for the cover. And Alex Nova able to kick out, but here comes Tank once again. What's Tank looking for here? He's got Ross in the headlock. Alex is out cold, and oh my goodness! Dropping Ross with all the strength he can muster. He just hit him like a Panzer battalion. And that could be it. And oh my god! We have a new Premier Champion. I called it, Angus. The new champion right there. Tank. I've got to admit, Ryan, I'm impressed. This is Tank's first actual match in SNT, and he is already the Premier Champion. And I think right here was Alex's flaw. If he would have hit that Nova Bomb on Tank instead of his brother, he very well could be holding that championship right now. But instead, he went for revenge. And now we have Tank as the SNT Premier Champion. Sometimes I guess it pays to spear your boss through a television. That way you get put in a match and become a new champion. Congratulations are in order to Tank. Now Tank leaving the ring and Ross following suit, but Alex Nova is staying in the ring for a second. He's got a microphone.
Thank you all for supporting me. It's been a huge roller coaster ride so far. I mean, competing in SNT in front of so many of you has been a dream of mine ever since I was a little kid growing up in New Jersey. I mean, these couple of months have been crazy for me, man. However, I will admit, things haven't gone the way I hoped. I mean, how my own brother betrays me. How my chance to finally win the Premier title has been taken away at Total Domination, and again tonight. Right now, I'm just unsure about a lot of things. Whether I'm really good enough to still be here in SNT. Right now, I need to rethink some choices I've made about my wrestling career and get away from Jay for a bit. So with that said, I'm gonna be gone from SNT for a while.
What? He can't leave? Where's he going? What?
But I will say this. This isn't goodbye forever. This is just, I'll see you later. And I can promise you, all of you, this right now, that the Angel of Sin will return to SNT and I will become the Premier Champion!
What an insane night. Tank's the new champion and Alex Nova is leaving SNT. I'm not really sure what more could be said tonight, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll see where this goes, and we'll see y'all next time.
So here's a lesson for the sessions. Sit down and take a minute. Got a story of this world and the people living in it. In the back of your brain, got an inkling. You think it's what they're trying to stop, so you will let the method sink in. World is just keeping it blink to tweak and plug the link of the freaks that make a song unique. They cut down, folded into a mold of a bond that's hard to only